everybody, and welcome to Urban Myth Dissolution Center. What is an urban myth? A modern story spread by word of mouth? Spirits, cryptids, aliens, paranormal incidents, unsolved cases, and conspiracies. Many urban myths are rooted in harmless something, but are they all truly? Question mark. Oh. So I bought this game a while ago. I think around the time when I bought Black Myth Wukong. And I was like, I got like $5 on the card or whatever, right? I was like, why not toss it in? My dog's looking out for me so that way she could chew on the bed. You better not be chewing on the bed. But I'm gonna make sure I can hear her. I gotta switch up my headphones here. She knows I can hear her too. Anyway, let's go ahead. This game supports autosaving. Okay, good. So this is like a story type game. Oh no, why now? Why here? There's something here. Uh-oh. What was I looking at right now? Hi, it is on me. Excuse me. 3 days ago. She gets so comfortable on my bed. I think it's weird because I'm not even comfortable on my bed. I've like left a small indentation of my body on the bed because I only sleep in a very specific position. Either when I lay down, because I lay down on it weird, right? So like I sleep from one corner to the other, not just like straight up and down. Hello, I'm looking for Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Huh? Business call? I've always seen weird things ever since I was born. I was hoping they might be able to help. Woman with blondes centered down the elevator or 4 floors down. I hope they can fix me here. Fix you? They're gonna fucking hire you. They're gonna be like, we need you. Actually. Hello? Oh, I see. You saw our poster while shopping and came here. I cannot read, and you have a problem you want to solve as soon as possible? Why, yes, but your gaze is focused somewhere just behind me. You see it now, don't you? Misazami Fukurai. That's me, but how do you know my... I, too, happen to see as you do. Thanks to this strange power. Who am I? Dude, I'm not clicking anything super fast, I promise. First, let us identify what you're seeing. Identify? These might help clear things up. And then it's just his dead dad, just like standing behind him, holding up the peace sign. Welcome to the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Dun dun dun. So I'm sure that this is a short game. It's like $5. What are these glasses? Oh, thank God I can control it now. The ghost behind you suddenly looks a lot more clear. As I said, they help you focus. Now, Mrs. Zombie, about the things you're seeing. They are different from ghosts, as the spirits of deceased of deceased individuals. They're not ghosts? Indeed, you may call it clairvoyance. Vestiges of... Is that how you say that? Vestiges? Yeah, vestiges of persons and objects that exist are retained everywhere. You're probably visualizing them in some way. I see. Simply put, you can see people and things that were there before. But seeing them better isn't really helping. You see them in focus by wearing these special glasses. These prove that your power is indeed clairvoyance. And could you perhaps help me with this clairvoyance? We could indeed. Here at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center, we work as a detective agencies for anomalies. Death. Okay, which handles cases beyond the capabilities of regular law enforcement. Upon official request, we can certainly support you in figuring out your clairvoyance. Then please do something about these things I'm seeing. It's like, in due time, we'll rip out your eyeballs. Let's get you in your seat first so you can relax a bit. Alright. That sounds like a good idea. Slowing down. Sitting down. Oh. You're not supposed to put anal toys on the fucking chair, dude. Did you chill out? Ow. Oh, of course. What just happened? The evil chair. That chair is to bring death to those who sit in it. A terrible curse indeed. What? Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh my god. The cursed chair. I had it placed there for research. How careless of me. So what happens now? You sat in it, you either figure things out, or just die. Let's undo the curse that just hit you. That's crazy, dude. Yes, please. I believe I kept a research file on this chair somewhere. With my limited mobility, it may take too long for me to get to it. We're looking for a research file? Then I won't die, right? I'll look for it and find it. I'm powerless to assist, as you can see, but the file should be in this very room. Let me know when you find it. Understood. File coming right up. Alright, so I'm gonna guess I'm gonna probably play as her, and all these red bits are... How do I... Okay. No idea what I'm even looking for. I'm not reading folklore studies. Am I pronouncing these names wrong? Names right? I know I'm gonna pronounce them wrong. So, The Legacy of Miss Ripper: How Not to Meet Your Doppelganger. A warmer at least. This book has a mark on it. The dangers of snake venom. Hemotoxin from venomous snakes break down proteins. This can cause necrosis in muscle tissue and may warrant special attention. Way too complicated for me, but it's unrelated to urban myth. That's why this book... Why is this book even here? Just in case, I'm sure. It's probably a way of foreshadowing the future of this game. In this medical section... Is this the medical section? Depression, oppression, liberation, caring for schizophrenia. Sounds complicated. Maybe somewhere else? Look for the file. Shaping your happiness. Surefire tips for building reports. Occult Great Reset. All sorts of books here. I'm not finding this research file anywhere. I should check with the director. Can I run? Look at the chair. I thought this was here for guests. Why did I sit on something like that? And why leave such a thing lying around anyway? I don't want to. I want to go through this wall. I'm just fine. Alright. Observe. Director. I'm not saying son. It makes me feel extremely cringy at maximum level, and I'm not Japanese, so I don't care. Yes. Do I look pale? I feel kind of queasy. Considering this room is rather dark, you look healthily pale. Okay. Oh, wait, no! I can't believe I clicked on that again. I thought it was going to be the second one. I should have realized the bookshelves are full of occultish titles. But I can't seem to find the research file. I see. In that case, I suggest you put those glasses I handed you earlier and try again. But when I wore these glasses earlier, it felt like my ghost sight got turned up. It's unfortunate that I no longer remember where I placed the file. I suppose I have to try researching myself, and let's hope we won't be too late. Wait, what happens to me if we are too late? I'll put the glasses on and use this clairvoyance or whatever to find the file. Okay. Here goes. Ghost mode activated. Yep, I'm definitely seeing this. This place has ghosts too, or rather people and things that were here before or something. They used to be vague shapes, but now I see them much more clearly. I'm shaking, but I might find something near the shadow, right? 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 Right. Now or never. Alright, so now what do? What is going on here? I knew I saw a ghost behind the directing. Wearing these glasses makes it even more clearly. I'm having trouble talking to him with these glasses on. I should take off the glasses when we need to talk. So what, I can't talk? Oh, okay, I guess I can't talk to the ghost or whatever. Examine the ghost. There's a flickery ghost touching one of the books. Some papers are stuck inside. Could this be the research file? I should show it to the director. Okay. Found a clue. Hold on, is there something further on? No, okay. What an interesting game. I think it's this one. Ah, fantastic. Your power is indeed similar to mine. You have the power to see it all. Case wrapped. So I'm saved now? How do you undo the curse? I don't know. Huh? The file didn't mention anything about uncursing, only that those inflicted by the curse would all suffer from the lower body necrosis. Necrosis? What is that? See? Foreshadowing. Talking about the snake venom. Necrosis, what is that? Simply put, they rot away. Rot away? A death-inducing curse. What should I even do? When you sat down, did you feel anything on the chair? What I felt? I did feel a jab or something, I think. I see. That might warrant another look at the chair itself. You might find clues as to the nature of the curse. It's just a really unclean chair. I'll go check. Gotta keep trying. Okay, so let's put the glasses on. Okay, never mind. Remember. I felt a jab when I sat down. This chair is old. Some parts have splinters sticking out. Did one of these jab me when I sat down? I should mention to the director too. I don't read out loud, okay? I barely talk. I want to make that a point right now. So if you guys make fun of me for not speaking the English correctly, you know. Hop off my cock. That's all I gotta say about it. Jabbed by a splinter. I remember now. When I sat in the chair, I felt a jab on my behind. Though it is an old chair, so it's probably just a splinter or something. I see. Well, that's not really worth mentioning, is it? Sorry. I will die. Will I die from this curse? No need for such distress. Why not savor this rare moment? How could I possibly? Mrs. Ami, let's try to think of a hypothesis. Hypothesis? Randomly collecting information is rarely of substantial merit in itself. What kind of information have you gathered? Let me see. Previously cursed people rotted away from their lower bodies. I was jabbed in the bum by a splinter. Oh my, I honestly have no clue. Compare potential explanations from those two pieces of information and focus on the most likely possibility. It's alright, you could do this. Compared possibilities, collected information, focus on one. I'm not sure I understand, but I'll give it a thought. Okay. How to undo the curse. Let's think things over for a bit. But what should I think about and how? So I get to choose. Let me offer a hint to get you started. Director? According to my research, victims who sat in the chair all rotted away from their lower bodies, which means people who sit down are cursed and their bodies start rotting. Yes, however, you mentioned feeling something when you sat down. When I sat, I felt a jab, like from a splinter. That pain was real. Next, choose the most likely explanation from among the possibilities. We need to reach a hypothesis. Understood. Okay, maybe there's a mechanism in the chairs. Okay. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, I gotta click on one of these. Maybe there's a mechanism that injects a necrotizing poison. Was placed there by Mr. Ripper. Back of the chair that jabs you with a needle, puts biting bugs on you, a hidden compartment, chair's legs infused with rage and hate. Okay, so let's try this. Maybe there's a mechanism in the chair seats. That jabs you with a needle, then injects a necrotizing poison. Maybe there's a mechanism in the chair that jabs you with a needle and then injects you with a necrotizing poison. That might mean if everyone rots away in the same way, maybe it is poison. And maybe the pain I felt, it was a needle or something. I see. Seems you have a viable hypothesis. Maybe there's something hidden in the seat of the chair. Will I be okay now then? Once you have a hypothesis, you need to test that theory. If your hypothesis is correct, the chair should house some sort of mechanism. I'll check right now. Take a look. Hey, there's a lid-like thing under the seat part. If there's a clue to what that poison is, we could find an antidote. You do realize that if you take too long, half her butt cheek's gonna be gone. And I don't mean like, oh, in an hour. Like, the time for you to get from where you are to the hospital would take about the same amount of time for you to lose your butt cheek. Huh? It's not coming off. There we go. Oh, I guess she got it off. It's just in shambles. Mrs. Ami, I did it. Now we have to find what the poison is, and this is rather inconvenient. Although the cursed chair itself is real, the poison actually no longer has any effect. To think you would outright demolish it. Wait, you knew this all along? I thought I was gonna die from the poison. Yet now you're demolishing the chair. Has changed things rather drastically. Imagine that, a visitor destroying the cursed chair. We will need you to cover the repair bill. What? I'm so sorry. We had borrowed it for studying. Now we'll need to restore it. The fee should be $10 million. 10 million yen. Wait, that's totally what you said. 10 million? I do. To be fair, 10 million yen isn't as bad as $10 million. I do admit being careless on our end. So about your earlier request, how about you work for us as an investigator and cover the fees with your wages? But I, please, once the repairs are covered, we can start working on those troubles of yours. Milligrams of Adderall? Your special power, clairvoyance, will benefit our investigation. I think he did this on purpose. Like, if he does have clairvoyance and understands what may or may not happen in the future, or just being able to see spirits in general, then he would know what would happen if she decided to mess with it. Because he already had his own hypothesis about what was going to happen in the future, and so happens to pretend to act surprised when she destroys it. We'll make sure to account for that in your wages. Please guide the urban myth Dissolution Center investigations with your clairvoyance. But there's no way I could do that. I'll just go now. Phone number. You think that's an actual... let me try something. I'm actually going to type that in and see if it's a thing. Oh, my phone's about to die. And by the way, it's at 1%. If I catch it, I'll be super fucking lucky. I'm just going to take a screenshot. And then I'll call it later. Street address. No. That's my phone number. Why do you know... Why do you know about it? What is Uni? What the fuck are you talking about? I told you I have the power of vision myself. I can find you at any time and collect your debt. This is unreal. Yeah, I prefer welcoming you in rather than pressuring you. Oh my. I'm really sorry for the damages. I'll do what I can. Why is this happening? Also, you might want to use this. A journal. Yes, for keeping notes on all your investigations. Go on, take a look. Okay, L2. This is my character. Is this the right page? Many incidents involve complex interpersonal relations. Here you'll want to note down characteristics and relationships for the people you meet. This will work. This is work orientation already. Please try taking notes while we're at it. About what? About notes on me to begin with. I see. The director's characteristics. Some kind of power similar to mine. What was it? Could just be good people skills. Yes, his vision, a power that shows him everything. Because of that power, somehow it ended up working here. Yeah. You've been dudes. Vision allows the urban myth Dissolution sensor to see everything from a distance. Knew about my clairvoyance power, gave me a pair of glasses, gave me this journal, but also pressured me to pay back my debt as in a passive aggressive way. Kind of scary. University student with an unlucky tendency to get in trouble, stressed by the ghostly figures that haunt the edge of her vision, went seeking the urban myth Dissolution Center's help, hoping for a cure for these visions, but vandalized the cursed chair and picked up some hefty debt. Agreed to work at the center as a field investigator to help her pay everything. Okay, is that it? You have your journal now. How about we take a quick break? Not breaking chairs or my will this time? First of all, we're going to brief you on the basics about the urban myth Dissolution Center. Okay. What are urban myths anyway? Oh my god, the look on his face. Oh god, it's running ahead of me. Oh, I can't even read. I am not this fast of a reader. Oh, you're cracked. Yeah. 1 hour later. And that's just a quick overview. You should now have the minimal required knowledge to be able to process urban myths. Some of it is seared into my memory, like the passion in your eyes and voice. I'm glad to hear it. Who does this guy look like? Whenever in doubt in the field, your memory of me should prove useful. Only scratch the surface, but in due time. Well then, let's get you started on the investigations. Like, right now? Yes, indeed. You should be perfect for this case. Huh? This request is about curbing the damage and being caused by a certain urban myth. Jasmine, whom you'll have met upstairs, handles our on-site investigations. The lady with the hair buns? Skill sets vary from person to person. She tends to get bored with the finer details. You should be much stronger, be a much stronger match with the investigation's needs. Okay. I just forgot what he said. Kindly find Jasmine top and ask her to brief you. She already has the overview of this case for this case. I see. All set, Mrs. Omri. It's a pleasure to be working with you. Looking forward to paying back my dues. I already forgot what he said. Hey, thank you for earlier. Let me introduce myself. Yeah, not interested. Just heard from the boss man, Izumi Fukurai. Fukurai. I don't know if I'm pronouncing correctly this time. Let me think. Zami? Zami? Yazumi Tomorigi. I go by Jasmine. Yazumi Jasmine, I get it. I guess. What? Understood, Jasmine. You're an on-site investigator for the urban myths too. So that's all you. I just drive around. Deal? Seriously? Director again. Uh-huh. Stop the damage from the urban myth. And I need to teach you how to do social media research as well. Why me? Anyway, get in. We'll talk on the way. Understood. This is not in my job description. Sorry. No, it's okay. And again, it's the boss man's making others do all the work. Anyway, about this social media research business. Ready? Yes, I'm ready. So we look up things to track rumors and such. Track rumors? Checking for the rumors that hint at urban myths around posts that stand out. Any comments that might spread rumors in questionable ways. That's basically what social media research is for. Tracking rumors, social media research. Whoa, I'm taking notes, huh? Go on and give it a try. I'll back you up. Understood. Thank you very much, Jasmine. Yeah. Bossman's notes say, it all started from the Ikkyo person's account. For starters, check how far the rumor is spreading. How far it's spreading? And all urban myths come from rumors. Got cut to the core first. Do you think I'd be able to? Wait, isn't she still technically having her booty in narcosis? I can't remember what it's called. Narcosis? Narcosis. I said it right. Do you think I'd be able to? Choose the posts and then read them to me. I'll be able to comment at least. I should just read out each and every post. Anyway, start by tracking down the source of the info. Pinpoint claims of anomaly sightings. Understood. Hey guys, some weird dudes showed up at Mio's place and tried attacking her. We called the police, but they're not helping much. That's not what we're looking for. How do I go down? Huh, it's blowing up. I wonder why this is trending so much. It's the content for sure, but maybe also the account itself. What's up? You're burning a hole through that pic. This photo looks familiar for some reason. Could just be your mind playing tricks on you. It's just some weird dude. Terrifying anomalies appear. That's not an anomaly, bro. Oh. Well, if he looks like that. Who needs useless police? They don't understand what it's like to be a victim at all. I've also been treated horribly by the police before. I wish they do work that shows that they actually care. Are you okay? This should be... You should call the authorities. The police are just there to put on a show. They're completely useless. Do I have to, like, do every single one? Or am I just looking for something that could be used as yes? Hold on, let's just go back to the picture for now. Jasmine, you should look at this. Whew, would you look at that? Is that a ghost? No idea. Bossman would be thrilled if it is. Shadow in the photo. Okay. They don't really have to put it that way. Flame war going on between police and supporters and otherwise. Not directly related, just keep scrolling. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Calling the police so you can go viral by calling them useless. People do this stuff in the name of entertainment are insane. Fake news. That's what we need to go find out. For now, keep tracking the rumor itself. Okay. The rumor itself. What's so entertaining about this? It's not just bad shit and bad taste. It's bad upbringing. I can't believe you'd call the police for a bit. The police aren't here just for you. That's terrifying. Cool that the post is gaining. So far, I'm not enjoying this game at all. By the way, there's a lot of reading. I'd be okay with like just the basic game reading. Excuse me. But when it comes to like actually playing, like I'd hope I would already be finding a ghost already. Cool, the post is gaining traction and all, but didn't anyone tell the police? Nope, they didn't. Hello, I'm contacting you on behalf of trending social news. What would it be okay to use your post on our website? Let's try this website. Articles like this, like these, do they cover them as actual accidents? Or as features on spooky stories or something? Who knows? Okay, so... Wait, so if I do this, search... Trending social news. So... Can I type something or no? Okay, I guess not. Does this... Oh, I've already found 2 clues, I guess. Does this mean a sus dude was breaking and entering into this Mio girl's place, or was he there from the start? The photo of the police and the photo of the guy were taken on different days. And no evidence, ignore it. Okay, so that doesn't count as a clue. The post is spreading like wildfire. Is it okay to leave a photo up like that? You guys found her way too quick. Seriously, don't think you'd ever get info. I would never tell where Mio place is. Oh no, my hand slipped. Lol. Mio? Could that be... You know her? She might be someone I know. Cut out the sudden scream. Some of the letters seem to be moving, though I can't see clearly. Maybe I should look through the glasses. Maybe I should look through the glasses. What's going on? The letters are all popping out. Huh? Say what? The letters Mio's place are all popping out of the screen. No idea what you mean. Is it because you wanted to search for Mio's place? Searching, yes, good idea. Where and how would I do that? See the search box near the top, pick a search term from there. Yes, recap time, browse for search keywords, important information, pick the search term from the search box. Also check new posts in the timeline that turn up from the searches. That's social media research in a nutshell, okay? Okay, I'll try selecting the search keywords. Mio's place. I thought I had to type that in. I'm so glad. I don't have to. Oh no. Oh no, I think this really is Mio's place. So it is your friend. I think so. Think so is not enough to go on. Okay. Was this just rumors and fakes? I thought this place used to be a prison. You mean this place has a history? Boss man loves this kind of mess, I bet. Search and track might find something juicy. Oh, okay, sure thing. These letters look like they might jiggle around as well. Should I check with the glasses? Dun-dun-dun. Wow, they're moving. It wasn't my eyes. Is this trying to tell me which words I should be searching for? My power. I wonder what it actually is. Anyway, I should try searching rumors and fakes. Okay, so I have a new one. Well, hold on. Let me go down more. Images search. Image search comes. It turns up an apartment called Mason Shin Nakamachi 2. Bet this is it. There's an apartment name. It's definitely my friend's place. Your very first case involves someone you know. Not the luckiest recruit in the town, are you? The director told me I'd be good for this case. That's why it was assigned to me. This is terrible. She's my friend. So we're heading to your friend's place, yeah? Lead the way. Yep. Yep. So, how's it looking? But if it's to save a friend, with your help, the investigation feels... Oh, doable. I was like, doable? I've never had to write doable before. Remember, I just drive you around. Oh, of course. I'll be quick on the pickups and back you up. You get to handle the legwork. Legwork, I'm on it. So this is the Docks girl's place. First thing we need to do is identify which urban myth is involved in this case. Once it's identified, we'll know the cause and can counter it. Identifying the urban myth first. So far, the anomaly is unknown. We don't know the motive either. So just say hi to those two and talk to them. Then check out the room and collect some info. Say hello first. Investigate the room. Noted. Okay, so let me talk to this person. I'm just gonna walk right past them. Oh, she's following me now. Or is she doing her own thing? No, she's following me. Are you okay, Mio? Asami, why are you here? After a certain turn of events... Can I click the middle button? No, I can't. I was trying to scratch my head. I'm working part-time at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I couldn't believe it when I heard you were the client. Same here. But why? The police didn't help you? They listened to me at the police station and came to check my room. But since nothing was stolen and they didn't find any leads, it must be a dead man. They did a quick search and then just left. This ghost is a pervert! No, I'm playing. That's terrible. So then you contacted the center? That's right. When I went to the police station, I saw a poster for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I thought if anyone in these special investigations might believe us. Oh, I saw the same poster. You investigate ghosts and such, right? Iko saw something, that's for sure. Listen, Azami, I need your help. You can trust me, man. It'll be okay, Mio. I'm new on the job, but I'm super sure of myself. But I'll help you in any way I can. I'm so glad that you're here to help. I feel much safer. I'm counting on you, Azami. Yes, I'm on it. About the incident. The incident is trending online. Could you give me a rough idea of what happened? Okay, I'm still pretty confused though. Something suddenly appeared in my room. It was only his eyeballs at first, but then my butt started to itch. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't notice at first, but Iko did. She helped me get out. Something suddenly appeared in your place. You'd lock the door, right? Yes, I'm always careful to check the door, so I'm sure. How could it get in? I'm so scared. About the sudden intruder. Do you remember what that thing looked like? I don't know, we rushed out the room, but I also felt like I was being watched. For a while now. A peeping Tom somewhere. A hole somewhere in the room. Unknowingly. Creepily. I could hear somebody sniffing very heavily through a hole. Seemed perverted in its timing. I'm just making it all up as I go. I've also felt like I was being watched for a while now. What? This is an old apartment, so something may be up. Asami, can I count on you to find out? Yes, I'll try. Anomaly that occurs in the old building. Alright, I'm not gonna talk about Mio. We don't need to know about that. Take a peek. Boxes of clothing and luggage, not much space. Maybe a room for one person. I'm just gonna toss the glasses on. Ooh, I'm gonna walk this way now. Oh, what the fuck? Is that just like two sets of legs? Touch it? What is this? They look like legs. I'm going to touch it. Touch it. You. It seems like I can actually touch it. It feels so weird. What exactly is this shadow? I think I should think about it once we have more clues. I should note this too. A ghost. But according to the director, my power is clairvoyance, and I'm seeing what happened in the past. So this isn't a ghost. Not a ghost. How could it not be a ghost? But if I'm seeing something, then something was here. Look closer, deeply into his eyeballs. Whoa! It's terrible. I feel like the shadow's watching me. I need to take a closer look. The shadow looks human. It's wearing something. A hoodie? Okay. So can I talk to Mio? Okay, I mean... Hello, I'm Azami Fukurai, Mio's friend. We are here from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center to investigate the case. Thank you for having us. You're her friend? Didn't know? Mio said she'd found a detective agency for anomalies, but I had doubts you existed until you showed up. But anyway, the police aren't doing much, so I guess we'll cooperate. Will please help Mio, she needs it. That thing you saw looked like a haunted spirit of some sorts. Blurry and tall, but also tangible. Wasn't it some kind of shadow? Huh? Sorry for this abrupt question. No, it's fine. I'm getting accused left and right and faking this to gain attention. I didn't think anybody would believe me. I thought so. That wasn't a trick of the light or a lie. The thing you saw, it was definitely in this room. I'm impressed. I hope you can solve this case for us. Yes. Tons of books and trinkets on the shelf. Online shopping boxes piled up on top. You can see all the billboards on the buildings across the street, the 4th floor here. Okay. Maybe take a peek. What's up? See a haunted spirit. Jasmine, I'm seeing something that looks like a haunted spirit. What are those shadows showing up with these glasses? Don't see them, no way I'd know. It's scary because their forms are fuzzy, but I can see them but not touch them. Aren't most monsters in urban myths kinda that way? A bit clearer than ghosts, but with ridiculous goals or messages. What are these things that I'm seeing? Hey, don't ask me, you figure it out. This is the unit bathroom. Alright, I can't go in it? Observe. Regular, everyday, mundane door. Lock and chain fully functional. Okay. Let me talk to Mia again. Maybe there's something different. Nope. There's nothing else new. Try this. Go back over here.
Alright. Who is the shadow at the entrance? Let's think things over for a bit. What am I seeing with the clairvoyance power anyway? Shadows seen through clairvoyance? Wait, can I not? Oh. They look like ghosts, but aren't. So weird. I'm not really helping much, even if I can see things. It seems you may still need my support. I can offer the second part of my own urban myth theory, which we had to wait on earlier. Oh my memory of the director is going self-aware. First, let's take a moment and narrow down what you really need to consider. Feels weird being tutored by the mere memory of our director. Then again, maybe all that intelligence is rubbing off on me. I feel smarter somehow. I'm happy for you. I mentioned this back at the center. Your clairvoyance shows you the memories of each location of a view of the past. So I'm peeking at what somebody was doing there before. If so, what about that foot-like shadow I saw by the entrance? Maybe this is a memory of Mio and Jasmine. Wait. Hold on. It doesn't make sense. Maybe this is a memory. It looked like they were running out. A memory of running away. Ego. No, I feel like this just doesn't make sense. So hold on, let me try it again. The ghost that haunts this place. Maybe this is a memory of the ghost that haunts this place. And then Mio with Iko-san coming home. This makes me feel like I just don't have enough information, but I know that that's not the case. Because if it's the memory of this place, then it can't be me coming to the investigation. It's gotta be a memory of... No, I think this makes sense. Mio and Mio running away with Iko-san. Right? Yeah, that makes sense. That's English. Maybe this is a memory of Mio running away with Iko-san. Doesn't feel right. Let me remind you in case. Clairvoyance shows you the memories left in each location. They are views of the past events, but not to be confounded with ghosts or such. I see 4 legs, which means this must be 2 people. Also, the legs seem to be heading towards the exit. The note I took in the journal might give us some hints. Let me rethink this. So it's not right. Running away is correct. I swear, dude. Our memory of a strange man running away. No, that can't be it either. Let's see. Who's Jasmine again? Oh, that's the lady that I brought here. Okay, let's look at this realistically, I guess. A strange man running away with nothing because he didn't steal anything. Mio? Nah, dude, it can't. That's not. Because I know Iko-san is not the right answer. I know running away is the right answer. Running away with who? With the ghost that haunts this place. I call bullshit, but okay. Maybe this is the mystery of a strange man running away with the ghost that haunts this place. Doesn't feel right. I completely agree. Let me remind you just in case. Da 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 da. Both are wrong. Okay. Well, understandable, understandable. Maybe this is a memory. Because the memory has to have happened already. Right? You know, maybe I just had it in reverse. So let's do Ego-san running away with Mio. Really? Maybe this is a memory of Iko-san running away with Mio, so if that doesn't make any sense, but so if so, I really can see tiny glimpse of the past events. The gaze that Mio felt, that what Iko saw, and what I saw through my clairvoyance, they don't seem to be lying. Combining everyone's account with my clairvoyance might tell us something. Okay. So there's 2 clues out of 8. And I unfortunately am getting very sleepy. Look again. I guess if I can see it with my clairvoyance, something seems definitely right. Definitely here, right? Looks similar to that photo too, the one that we saw in the post. So this might be the anomaly that showed up in Mio's room. Let's assume it was for now. Okay, nothing else here. So let's go ahead and let's look around a little bit more. Can't observe that. Can't observe this. Nothing. I'm just gonna check the room first. Okay. Ah, stop it. I'm trying to talk to you. Just don't really rely on me, okay? Okay. I will not rely on you. Excuse me. Mio, a few things. Nothing. Ego-san, can I about a relationship with Mio about the incident? About this incident, please tell me what it was that you saw. Last night I was talking with Mio and lost track of time. She agreed to let me stay over, so we set up some cushions on the rug. You were going to sleep on the floor. Yes, it's Mio's home, so I wasn't going to steal her bed, was I? The moment we turned off the lights, I felt a presence in the room that wasn't us. The moment you turned off the lights, were they hiding until then? I think Mio was still unaware at that point. Mio and I tried to leave the room without turning all the lights back on. We made it out the door somehow. I told Mio to run to the police as there was someone in the room. Okay, journal updated. Details. Could you tell me in detail what you saw in this room? In detail, let me see. The time was just before midnight or so. So now we gotta wait until midnight? That's crazy. I was so scared. I didn't get a good look, but it didn't look human. And I was closing the door. The shadow loomed up as if from the floor. If we were a moment too late, I can't imagine where I'd be. A shadow that didn't look human. That shadow must be the anomaly then. But where did it come from? That's still unclear. I should note this down. The shadow that suddenly appeared. When is this post from? This post, the photo of the shadowy monster looks like a man, somewhat. Terrifying, isn't it? Did you turn around and take this as you ran away? I was way too scared for that. Mio ran for the cops, and I opened the door just a bit and quickly took a pic. But once I did, the guy disappeared. Disappeared? Just like that? More or less, he was gone before I knew it. I see. Duly noted. Thank you for your help. Relationship with Mio about Eco. I low-key just want to get that objective out of the way. Not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna go ahead about Eco. Is it okay if I call you Eco? Of course, Mio calls me Eco too. Talk to me casually like friends. Oh, thank you. Could you tell me your age and profession? Chuckles. You sound like the police. Eco Shimizu. Shimizu sounds better than Shimizu. Shimizu Numu. 28th of 29. I work at as a sort of job hunting consultant, bridging students and companies. Also temp staff coordination, leverage all those connections. You're an entrepreneur? I guess you're at GAMIU too? GAMIU? Yes, I'm a third-year information science major at Inugami University. We're schoolmates. How lovely to hear. I think we'll have plenty to talk about. Yes. Relationship with Mio, and just ends there. Can I ask you about your relationship with Mio? Mio in Oki Sensei's human sociology seminar, right? I studied under Oki Sensei. Oh, is that how you say it? Oki? Oki Sensei too. We're in the same seminar. I feel super cringe talking about this, bro. I'm working as a job hunting consultant. So Oki Sensei introduced me to Mio. I've been helping her, and we grew up closer as friends. I see that's why you knew each other. I'm happy to meet someone from my alma mater. Alma mater. Feel free to call me if you ever need a helping hand. A famous big sis figure. Okay. Nope, not you. Mio, a few things. Mino. Which faculty are you studying at again? I keep notes on this case and would like to ask a few questions. Yes, of course. Da 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 da. Human sociology, third year. Okay, cool. Good friend. All right. Glad that we said hello and the objectives are gone. Now we'll look for clues on all three of these things. So we're just gonna go. Should I make a note of Mio 2 in my journal? Mio Sato, a resident of the room where the incident occurred. Mio is my brother. No, I'm just playing. Yes, my friend from the same university classmate, a pretty university student originally from a small town. We became friends when Mio lost her student card, and I, without realizing it, and I, without realizing it back then, found it for her with my clairvoyance. Mio is very tidy and will be annoyed if you're messy and don't put stuff back where it's supposed to be. Okay. So then we do that for this one. Iko-san, who works as a job hunting consultant. She took the same UI seminar that Mio's in, which means she's in older UNI friend. No, she seems older than me. Let me rethink this. Okay, you older. Yep, that's it. It's my first. I don't remember the difference between San and Kun, I think, is the other one. It's my first time meeting her, but since she went to the same UI, I feel like we'll get along. A graduate from Inugami University, the same school that Mio and I go to, and a hard-working big sis figure, runs a job hunting consultant and temp staffed business. When she stayed over at Mio's place and was about to sleep, Iko-san noticed an unsettling presence. Oh wow, there's a lot of notes. Okay, well that's good. I'm glad to see that there's lots and lots of notes that I may or may not review when I'm ready. Well, clearly somebody farted in that, but it was only because they turned off the lights and somebody got scared. It was a spooky fart, and that's when the man appeared out of their fears, an unknowing consciousness. I got your feet, Bree. Even though it's too late to be playing with you right now, she's like, leave me alone. I'm trying to sleep. A mysterious being that appeared very suddenly. If we only had one witness, they might simply have imagined things. But Mio also mentioned feeling watched. I have no idea what to think about this or how. In that case, let me have for you some guidance. My resident director boss is talking to me again. For some reason, he's completely conscious in my brain without me knowing. First, let's take a moment and narrow down what you really need to consider. Suppose the shadow actually exists and acts similarly to humans. If it acts like us, I'd want to know how the shadow showed up. Let's think about that for a bit. Okay, maybe liquid form, maybe it didn't actually appear that. Okay, no, hold on. Maybe somewhere in the room it didn't actually appear. Wait, there's a route leads in. Well, no, it says how did the shadowy figure get in? Okay, hold on now. Maybe there's a route somewhere in the room. Oh wait, no. There's a route that leads in somewhere in the room, even though I know that's not. Okay. Maybe there's a route that leads in somewhere within the room. Yes, I should try to focus on how it got inside the room. Man or monster, that should show us who and what they are. Possible points. Okay, cool. Okay, so possible points of entry. Let's observe one of these. Alright. Okay, observing this. Think things over. That one made the most amount of sense to me. If it was normal intruder, would they easily be able to climb up so high? I should ask the police. Ask what the police told them. He could have just been on the. Ask what the police said. What if I don't want to? Take a peek. It's the bathroom. Looks pretty standard. No space for anyone to hide in here. I'm here, so might as well take a shot. Look closer. On close inspection, the toilet's cover is raised. The seat is raised as well. I remember Mio being the type who's always conscious about this stuff. I should close it for now. Okay, what about this outdoor doorway? Look around. Mentioned being careful about checking that her door is locked. She's really diligent, unlike me. I can't picturing her forgetting to lock up. I should snap a pic here too. Something else? No. Dun 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 dun. Excuse me. Can I tell you something? Can I ask you something? Any strange? Oh. Did the police say anything about the intruder entering through the window? I hated the way they treated me and stopped listening midway. I completely do that. You're right. You have every reason to be angry. I think they told Mio something. Understood. Okay. Any strange sounds? Did you hear any noises from somewhere in the room? I don't think so. Oh, by the way, you've been taking pics of this place, right? Can I take a quick look to refresh my memory, even though you're in the exact same room as I am, right at this very moment? Yes, of course, which doesn't make sense. Thanks. She's scrutinizing each pic. Something's on her mind. About this one. When did you take it? The toilet lid is raised. This might upset Mio. She's meticulous about these things. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'm not the one who raised the lid or the seat. Oh well. Mio, a few things. About the intruder first. Did the police say anything about the intruder entering through the window? I thought of the same thing and asked them, but they didn't find any evidence around the window or on the balcony. So we're on the 4th floor, and the road in front is pretty busy. Some places are open until midnight, so they said it's unlikely. I see, makes sense. Window entry unlikely, noted. Good luck with your investigation. I believe in you, Inzami. Okay. Last bit. Ooh. I've talked to Mio and Iko-san and looked around the room. I think, so getting closer to narrowing down the urban myth. Yeah, not like we could about that time, though. At this stage, Bossman tends to call. Someone's phone is ringing. See, right on cue. What? Wait, it's mine! Pick it up already. Taking eons. Yes? Hello, is this Azami? This is Azami. I was like, I'm not reading that right. Director Meguraya, Megura, Meguria. That sounds right. Director Meguria here. Well done, Mrs. Ami. I wish my brother was here. Like he actually knows. Like he's my stepbrother, but he understands how to pronounce these things. So I kind of wish he was here, and he could help me figure out the names. Eventually, I'll learn something. Director, cut the formalities, huh? Director or whatever is fine. Yes, director. Thank you for your effort. To your efforts. The urban myth within this case is taking shape, and I've been smelling your brains from this exact chair. This may be a good time to identify which one it is. Okay. How should we identify the urban myth? Countless urban myths exist in this world. I believe you already referenced part of our center's archives. Identification is about finding the correct record for the urban myth that matches this case's specifics. Yet another of my beginner questions, but do we even need to identify what it is? Urban myths, this is called Urban Myth, hold on, Urban Myth Dissolution Center. That's what this is called, Cedric. Urban myths tend to be grouped into several categories. Have you been watching this whole time? A sizable number of them are known to stalk those who encounter them. So if this myth is one of them, Mio might still be in danger. Identification is a step towards adequate prognosis. Surely you agree. Oh yes, I see what you mean. No, you just got here. Okay. Without further ado, let the identification begin. Scratching the doggo. Thank you all for your patience participation. I believe you would all prefer a swift resolution, so I appreciate your kind cooperation with our identification progress. Please, what time is it for you right now, Cedric? Please convey to everyone what I just told you. Well, everyone, our director is here on the phone to guide us through the process. First of all, what exactly is identification? 10 a.m. Oh, it's 10 in the morning for you? What time is it for me? That's 12 in the morning for me. Or 12 in the morning? Yeah, 12 in the morning. Actually, is it the morning? I don't remember. AM or PM? I guess PM. It's actually 10:30. Okay. Okay. First of all, what exactly is identification? We compare various mysterious occurrences in the field to our center's records. This is to determine which urban myths patch the specifics. So identifying helps us figure out what to do next. But you don't need to hear our investigation report first. Such is the power of my vision. I am already aware of your investigation results. The director is basically an anomaly himself. He was actually like dead ass in her head the entire time. Let us begin by laying out what exactly happened here. This started around Mio and Iko-san. They both encountered a suspicious intruder, correct? That's right. This intruder that they witnessed The first key factor is whether they really existed. Through pictures were uploaded on social media, do you suspect that they are fake pictures? That is not what this is about. People tend to think that they saw things that don't exist and get caught up in that possibility. We need to try to do some shorts so you will have more people watching. Yeah, eventually. It depends on, like, I just have to get clips, Cedric. It's not about just making shorts. Because, like, me personally, I don't have people to, like, make up scenarios with and then post them online. You know? We need to assert. I know the word, I just cannot pronounce it right now. Ascertain this anomaly's existence from objective facts, instead of relying solely upon their accounts. Objective facts? Mrs. Ami, I understand that you've already gathered the necessary clues. With your power of clairvoyance, yes, I think so. Mrs. Ami, could you kindly recap the clues you found by investigating with clairvoyance? Could you kindly recap? Okay. I saw a shadowy figure. I believe that the entity that made Mio feel watched and that Eco saw. I don't know if it was a human or an anomaly, but I think something must have been present in that room. Great! Through testimonies and clues from your clairvoyance, you were able to narrow down the rumor. You were able to confirm that the entity was indeed here. Let us focus on what exactly the shadowy figure might have been. Mrs. Ami, I believe you found some form of evidence that said the shadowy figure was present in Mio-san's room. Was there anything that caught your eye? You mean other than the shadow I caught with clairvoyance? Yes, was there a clue that you came across while investigating? If you were watching with your vision, you could just tell me. I might not always be around so conveniently, and this is your training day. So let me ask you, Mrs. Ami. Was there evidence of the shadowy figure who supposedly appeared in Mio-san's room? Try Minecraft with something like join a server or play Bed Wars or something. The server should be... I mean, we're in survival, dude. It's just... I'm not a person to get sweaty on Bed Wars. Where was there evidence of the shadowy figure and who supposedly appeared in Mio-san's room? Where was there evidence of the shadowy figure who supposedly appeared in Mio-san's room? Around the curtains. Or no, around the shelves. I felt something was off about the shelves, kind of anyway. Are you checking with me for an answer? Kind of is a bit weak. Please think it over again. Around the curtains. The curtains were kind of suspicious. Kind of. Relying on a kind of feeling is not commendable. Please think it over again. Really, unit bathroom. Where was there evidence of the shadowy figure who's... Oh, that's right. The toilet. The toilet. The unit bathroom felt kind of strange. Ah, splendid. She still said kind of. That pisses me off, bro. This game, I swear. Alright. What did you feel was strange about the bathroom? The toilets. Let me guess. The toilet seat being upright. Mia's the type of the person who closes the lid too. There's no way she'd leave the seat up. Excellent. What matters here is not the toilet seat itself, but the gender constraints it indicates. All the more as the resident had been consistent about handling the lid, which means the third person in the room would have had to have been male, a man. Good ass orange. What? What in the? What would an open toilet lid tell you? They had to take a piss. The mysterious entity was witnessed as a shadowy figure. It took actions that were clearly divergent from the residents. The seat sustains this. The indication that the shadowy figure was likely male. Huh? So this anomaly chose to relieve itself? You shouldn't assume that what an anomaly would do or wouldn't do. Some anomalies cause unscientific phenomena, while others act just like humans. Wonderful this urban myth's traits are seeping out into light. Director Son, are you enjoying this? I just realized that I said Son. Mrs. Zombie, your next choice will be vital. Wait. Is it Eco-san? It's Eco-san, right? So that means they're both older than this girl. Okay. Sure. A shadowy figure of male gender appears in your home. When exactly and from where? I remember Mio saying it appeared out of nowhere. Anomalies are tied to a specific location, and there's always something about where they appear. So, Mrs. Ami, yes? Do you recall who first witnessed the anomaly? Eco. Because she mentioned, that Mio didn't notice it yet. It was Eco-san. She saw it when we're getting ready to sleep. Yes, indeed. Mio-san's room had only one bed, so Eco improvised a bed on the floor and was about to lie down. So, Mrs. Ami, do you know where Eco saw the male intruder? I don't remember, actually. Under the bed, I guess. Would have been trying to sleep just from the front of the bed. Brilliant! Alright. Exactly. Ika-san noticed the man hiding under the bed. The urban myth matches the circumstances would be identification. The man under the bed. Oh god, what a creep. He's planning to sniff their farts from underneath the bed. They rip ass and he's just like under the bed. man under the bed. Hey, I know that one. The one with a machete or axe. Hides under your bed with his weapon of choice. Really? Yes, it's a popular urban myth. Possibly originates in the United States. Yes, I think he was holding on to something. An axe? Might have been. What should we do? What could I do? Need need to think of something. Yes, about that. This urban myth is difficult to guard against. Huh? Other sightings vary. An initial and only encounter, excuse me, or another case where it jumped around from victim to victim. The unpredictability of its next actions is what makes this anomaly so compelling. Compelling? Mia's in trouble here right now. Tell me what to do already. As I said, this one cannot be countered, so you can head back to the sound center from now. There's something else we'd like you to work on. Oh? What if it shows up today as well? You seem to misunderstand Azami. Maybe I should put a voice on, so that way if the devs are watching for Overwatch, I can possibly get a job as a freaking voice actor. That'd be great. I'm not gonna do that. I'll do it with another game that I have yet to finish. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center is an investigational organization focusing on urban myths. We are neither makeshift police nor bodyguards. That is beyond our scope. That's a terrible thing to say. I just wanted to protect Mio. Oh, it's okay, Azami. You don't have to force yourself. We understand your boundaries, so you might want to call it a day. But Iko-san, Azami, I don't know what to do. Mio. Don't worry, my place is just one station from here. I can show up real quick if anything happens. I'll watch over Mio. Okay, Papa-san. No, I'm just so stupid, bro. Mio, listen. Yes? I'd like you to have this, at least, as a lucky charm. It's a letter. It might help you feel more at ease when you're in trouble or worried. Thank you, Zami. I'll read this letter. Well, we should call it a day. Please rest well, Mio. You know, I actually want to go to sleep right now, but I don't care. I'm not tired. I've rechecked the locks. Should be good. Why is this even happening? Zombie, please help me. The man underneath. Oh. Just a call. Who it is? I'm watching that bed. Oh, hello, Iko-san. Yes, yes. Thank you for your help the last few days. I'm glad I wasn't alone. Oh, no. I know you're busy with work, so please. Yes, I'll lock the balcony entrance, the chains in as well. Yes, bedtime for me. You too. He's under the bed again. He's a freak. Not again. Oh God, he's a murderer. No. Excuse me. The next day. Excuse me. Jasmine, this doesn't look good. Looks like the anomaly struck again. Seriously? Mio call you or what? No, I can't seem to reach Mio. But I heard from Iko-san earlier this morning. She told me Mio had a really rough time again. She'll tell me what happened when I get there, I think. What? Wait. Is this new mess that bad? Even worse. Iko-san and Mio are being flamed on social media again. Mio's really upset about it. Not sure I get what's going on, but we should probably take a stroll, yeah? Urban myths come out of rumors, remember? It might just affect what that dude under the bed does too. Start checking social media like before. Yes. I'll try looking around. I got a message from the boss man. We should start from Eco's account. Nice, already on it. First thing, let's check what happened to Mio and Eco. And also why are they being flamed again? That's it. Go for it. Understood. Aw, they're cats. My dear friend Mia was attacked again. I want the police to formally launch an investigation, and those of you taking the opportunity to snoop into our personal lives get one of your own. Snooping around for personal information, blowing up again. These two get more attention than the case itself. We should check how far these guys are digging. Okay, why this photo? I don't get it either. Old photo maybe. Weird that they'd post it with all the hearts. It's just in case when she dies. No, I'm just one. You call it your personal life while posting it on the internet for all to see. That's part of the personal life. Was there anyone who went to break and enter because her address was doxed? Yeah, right. If they learned that a girl is living alone... See, one clue already found. I don't know if it was which one was which. I got fortified. What are the police doing? Just pilfering our taxes and running? Prana, take a deep breath. This is the key. It is key to feel the flow of energy. Disturbances of the mind attract bad energy, man. Take care of your mind, body, and soul, everyone. Hashtag yoga studio shin. Is ego that Ako? She's still pulling stunts like this, desperate to stay relevant, I guess. Please excuse the sudden reply. Are you both doing okay? Please stay safe. Am I about to reach the bottom? I don't know this Eco girl. Is she famous? Eco is a... She had quite the following. Glasses on. I think I'm going to look for AKO5S. Eco's former account? Yeah, it might turn up something. Go for it. Let's keep going down. Mia's so cute. Eco's exposing her friend again. Gross. I think I've seen her name before. I think she's this Mio Sato. Mio Sato is Mio's full name. If someone posted this to social media, I'm worried that this might lead to some weird rumors. Yeah, try looking into that again. Looking into that too. While sub-posting, maybe we'll see where the rumors came from. Maybe so. Need to find something to put out the flames. Why are you going out of your way to share the info? Now people will search it. If all this info is true, that Mio girl has been fully doxxed now. Dox your friend. How does it feel? Nice work, doxers. I don't know what that means. No results found. This Eco girl is really that AKO5S. I used to watch her on BooTube all the time. Is this going up? No. I think it went up because... Oh, it's going down. Oh, and it goes up again. Okay. That's weird. Apparently she started some job hunting constellation agency and swapped back to Eco. She was on TV before as a college influencer. I remember seeing it. We ask ex charismatic influencer turned job hunting consultant CEO EQ about current recruitment trends that skills. What am I looking for again? Research her past. Okay. I'm gonna click on this one. From some old article, man, they're quick. Okay. On BooTube. Super active. Oh yeah, she was a commentator on some variety show. Okay, former influencer. That's the clue that we just got. Okay. She was super nice. I learned a lot. I never thought the CEO would be. Some of those really were asking for it as a college group. They had a real kids will be kids kind of vibe. She was smart. She was business smart from high school. See, me talking and reading it in my head is just like two different, completely different things. Okay, search. Mio Sato Arigato. Looks like this is Mio's full name. It confirmed Mio Sato. The info from here. UI. How his socials matched up. I wonder if this is from the UI classmate. Why post Mio's personal details? So I'm just rush ahead. For consequences. Hump. Because you gotta remember, I don't have those speech muscles anymore. What could possibly be fun about exposing information about other people online? What am I looking for? Find the source of rumors about Mio. What's an alt account? An alt account, the other one, for anonymously posting the stuff that they wanted to keep secret. Mio had one. This post is going places. Bloom. If this is really Mio's account, we should look into it. It might tell us where the rumors around her came from. Guess we should, huh? At least to catch up on what's being said. Okay, yeah. The thing is, her name isn't that unique, so search hints may be too wide. Look for more keywords that might lead to Mio herself. I'll try. She doesn't use this account anymore, does she? Face like that, I'd do sugar dating too. Okay, that's a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. If this is where the rumors started, I'd hate to do this to Mio, but we should search for sugar dating too. Okay, go for it then. Oh, I got the third one. Talk about truish rumors. I bet you there's a secret sugar baby club in the basement that is super expensive and famous hotel. So this dude is like secretly a stalker, and he just goes underneath the bed. Oh my god, it says what a whore, but I can fix her. I actually want to read these comments. Excuse me. Some people do it because they want to. Just leave them alone. I can't find the post I'm looking for. Search function, please work. Excuse me. It is because I'm only using one search term at a time. Perhaps I should try two. Perhaps you should try two. I think that's a hint. Alright? What happens if I use the glasses on this bit? I thought some of these words might wiggle, but no go. Let's try somewhere else. Okay. You have to earn what you can while you can. With looks like these, maybe it's just still at it. Even working your butt off nowadays, you only search 200,000 yen a month at best. Obviously, these get rich quick schemes are popular, but I blame the government. Okay. So let's see. Let's try the sugar dating one because that one has two words, and then we got truish rumors. So I think it's got to be one of these two. I'm pretty sure it's sugar dating though, because we got the too many search results. What? Oh, okay. Hold on. Sugar dating and Bloom 30. Results found. Totally boasting about her scores as Bloom 30. Who are these sugar dating? Check on rumors about sugar dating advice. Bet you ex-Papa did it. Honestly, don't see the problem here. My friend Mommy Reen had a celeb as a sugar date. Super jelly. I've heard that you earn way more introducing I heard that you earn way more introducing babies to daddies than dating them yourself. Setting up other girls for the dirty work some friend you got there. What? Check on the rumors. I thought sugar dating was mostly individual choice, but some people play dispatch. They say anything can be turned into a business, but this says a deal investigation urban myth. I like Eco, be my sugar mommy. I don't care what you do, just pay your taxes. Breaking news, 130. The break-in victim had not so secret pass as sugar baby. Click here for more. It looks like we've tracked the rumor source. You shouldn't believe all of what's written here. But this might be related to why the anomaly appeared in the first place. Yeah, I wish I could put a stop to all this. Ah. Complete social media. What do I do now? Zammy, what you doing? I posted myself from my own account. I had to put it out there as please don't insult Mio without knowing anything. Give it a rest. Huh? Isn't that just fuel for the fire? You can't just sit and watch. Wow, Mio is feeling such pain. I guess you're the type who only learns from experience. That white knight spirit you got there is fine and all, but you should really think before you act. Wow. Up to you though. Zammy does what Zammy will. Who the fuck is Zammy, dude? You can wrap up the searching the socials. Time to prep for on-site. Understood. Alright. I'm gonna go to sleep once we enter this apartment again. Here we go. Yes. I'll ask Mio as much as I can about the stalker and her past. If you go all out like that, it'll be way too overwhelming. There are other directions you can look into. Think before you pry. But if you're fine with possibly losing a friend, be my guest. I see. Thank you, Jasmine. I'll be careful. Mio, are you alright? Azami, yes, I'm not hurt or anything. But I was so scared. I'm glad you're safe at least. I kept thinking if you'd been there with me yesterday, Azami, I really don't know what to do. I know, I'm sorry. Talk to me when you're feeling up to it. No pressure, okay? I'm all geared up to help Mio. But what exactly should I look into? Hey, don't ask me. But some stuff you could check out. This anomaly, dude under the bed, is showing up at Mio's like a bad habit. So maybe the anomaly was born from some connection to Mio herself? Affection, jealousy, malice, maybe urban myths are born from people's emotions. Might want to poke around that angle. Anyway, it's up to you. Connections between the anomaly and Mio duly noted. Okay, thank you, Jasmine. I'm on it. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Bathroom. If he hid somewhere, it'd be here. Don't see anything strange. Okay, if you say so. Peek under the bed. It's definitely room for one person. I don't see any secret openings or anything. According to the urban myth, he crawls out from under here. I see something. Oh, it's a doll of unknown origins. Wait, no. Creepy doll. I don't recall Mio being into this kind of stuff. I should check with her. Poke, 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 poke. Around. Bags, accessory, manga, books fill the shelves. Nothing really unusual. Mio really is a tidy one. Even her shelves are well organized. Securely locked. Don't see any traces of entry. Take a peek. Now, nowhere to hide on the balcony either. I said I was gonna go back. Can I save? No, I just have to wait for the next saving bit, honestly. Are you doing okay, Mio? Zombie, could you stay with me? I'll answer anything. I'll do what I can. Yes, I'll be right here. It'll be okay. Don't push yourself too much. I saw the post. Who could this man be? There's something I'd like you to look at. Is this yours? Huh? No, it's the first time I've seen it. Where did you find it? Under the bed? Goodness, that's so... What exactly is going on? It could be a voodoo doll. A trapped spirit within the doll. Goodness, that's so... Okay. Maybe it means something. I really don't know. Sorry. It's kind of disturbing. I'll hold on onto this for now. I'm sleepy. Look at this man be. Yeah, do you know who the man under the bed might be? I don't think so. Saw the posts. You were attacked again. Oh. Though I didn't really want her to post about it. Iko-san convinced me that at times like these, it's better to speak up. And I felt she was right. Were you hurt? You weren't hurt, were you? And was anything stolen? I'm okay, thanks. I wasn't hurt. Nothing was stolen. happened last night? I don't want to make you relive it all, but could you tell me what happened last night? Yes, it's okay. I can tell you. Yesterday, after everyone went home, Iko-san was still worried and called me from her place. I checked the locks as I was talking on the phone and then hung up. When I turned around, the man was there. Yes, he was in my room, even though I definitely locked the door. Look at her pulling out on her eyeballs. What was that, a zombie? You okay? Sorry, thinking about it is really terrifying. Hey, take it easy on yourself, okay? Next time, punch him in the face. I'm okay. You're here to help. After all, I'll do what I can. I think he was holding an axe or something and slowly came closer. I think I passed out. Passed out then. Next thing I remember, it was morning. Asami, I'm really scared. What should I even do? Please. Mio, you'll be alright. I'll figure this out. Take a deep breath. Okay. Mio's really scared. We need to find a way to keep this anomaly from showing up again. Alright. Man attacked Mio. Alright, let me see this. Examine. Sturdy, reliable door chain. Pretty unlikely that it's been tampered with. Okay, remember. Mio mentioned checking the locks as she talked on the phone. So it's unlikely she forgot to lock anything. Alright, let's throw on the glasses. Ah! Dead person. She fainted. Okay. There's a dude. Oh! He went to go check something. Hold on. Do this. Shadow, the man. This is this Shadow the man who attacked Mio yesterday? Probably, but what is he doing? I don't know, it's not a ghost, but I'm just scared. I hate those haunted houses where you need to walk through yourself. I need to gather clues on this man. But it looks like he's searching the shelves, sneaking in, going through the shelves for Mio's belongings. Is he interested in Mio herself? Interested? Gross. It's a pervert. Okay, hold on, let me see this real quick. Click on this. Look around again. Alright. Quit asking her about sensitive matter. If it helps, I can tell you about what Mio told me. Details, please. I require those. Iko-san, may I ask about the details you didn't mention when you called earlier? I need some water. What happened to Mio last night after we left? I came to check on Mio this morning and found her passed out. I immediately took care of her, but she's still in distress ever since. So I listened to her story and then got in touch with you. Okay. Let's investigate more. Fainted all over the floor. Is this a body? Oh wait, I'm looking at the past, so this is Mio then. Why was she lying here? Look closer. Is there something wrong with her eyeballs? They look like they're spilling out. Is it really Mio? The features were all blurry. It does look like a girl, but I should make sure. Check about these shadows near the entrance. Dun 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 dun. This man looks a man like Shadow might be the intruder who scared Mio last night. Dun dun dun. I should take a closer look at the man Shadow. Speaking of which, it doesn't really look like he's threatening her. Is he just watching? But why? Creepy. Safe. Yes, this shadow definitely looks like it appeared from under the bed. But how does something appear from under your bed? I can't even lock them. I can't even lock them out. How can we prevent this man from showing up? A shotgun. That's how you do it. All right. So now let's take the glasses off and do a little bit of going to sleep because I need it. Okay. Let's think things over for a bit. All right, big braining time. What is the man under the bed's purpose? Wait. Maybe there's this. I'm so confused. What is the man under the bed known for? The man under the bed from the urban myth? He's said to carry an axe or a machete to kill residents of the room, correct? That's right, he's famous for something like that, but Mio hasn't been physically harmed. In that case, what were the intruder's actual intentions? Maybe he wants to secretly That seems very unlikely. Scare you. Mio wasn't attacked and nothing was stolen, but he doesn't. Okay, whatever. Yet the man keeps appearing. What does this mean? Aw, it's not secret. He wants to suddenly appear in front of you, and okay, that makes sense. Maybe he wants to suddenly appear in front of you and scare you. From the shadows movements, that's how it looks to me. Does this mean he actually just has an interest towards Mio? What would mean this anomaly isn't really the man under the bed? Then again, he's showing up from under the bed in a locked room. This makes no sense whatsoever. Are we doing this right? Let's think this through. I want to help Mio somehow. But the intruder appears from under the bed, however carefully she locks up. Stuff things under the bed. Put the pillows, put all the stuff, all the things that you kept nice and tidy, and just slap it underneath the bed. What was I supposed to do? How about blocking the space under the bed with furniture? Easy. How about blocking the space under the bed with furniture? If it's showing up from under the bed, we could just fill the space, couldn't we? If it's a human. If it's a human, that is. She's got to be messy. Very, very messy. The mysterious anomaly. I should recap on what we've gathered. Oh god, he keeps appearing. The man under the bed. Why do you draw him like this? The man under the bed appears at this person's home. Mio. And then anomaly is showing up in Mio's room. What's going on? Why are you doing this? Now, why are you here now? Urban Myth Dissolution Center staff member. She thinks basically all tasks are too much work It says details aspect of investigation are not her strong suit. In charge of guiding us as I stumble through the investigation, made it clear that her main job was driving. Probably a trusty co-worker nonetheless. Hides under the beds, hides under beds, and kills anyone in the room with anyone in the room with him under certain circumstances. Usually armed with some kind of weapon, possibly an axe or a machete. If you sense that his presence, immediately leaving the room may save your life. Apparently, okay. Do you have any idea what the monster that attacks? Do you have any idea what the monster that attacked? That doesn't make sense. That's not English. I'm sorry. The anomaly. A girl as cute as Bio might have caught some creep's eyes somewhere. Of course, maybe her ex-boyfriend. She mentioned moving here because her ex started stalking her. Her ex stalked her? But you mentioned it was a monster that showed up, correct? Then maybe not. Well, urban myths can come from the obsession, it seems. Thank you for letting us know. Dun 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 dun. Mio, a few things. Let's avoid talking about that. Check about the shadow. By the way, the place where you passed out, is it where I'm standing now? Yes, while on a call, I'm supposed to stand on the other side. Yes, while on a call with Eco-san and checking the window and doors locked one by one. You know what I find very interesting, actually? She just passed out, but if she passed out from the position that she was in, she would have fallen forward, not slipped on a banana peel and landed with her head next to the pot that's where she's standing right now. Yes, while on a call with Eco-san and checking the window and doors locked one by one. But how did you know? Huh? How did I, just a hunch, a bunch of hunches. Is this weird? Is this about the weird things you see that you mentioned before? Yeah, more or less. I heard about your ex-boyfriend. Okay. Not exactly a secret, but I didn't think it was related. Seems like these anomalies are sometimes born from such people's emotions, so just wanted to check. Would you mind telling me a bit more? Ah, okay, I can share it with you then. It was 2 years ago, I think. We were only dating for a month or so. I don't know if that qualifies as an ex. He was a control freak. He was the guy who stalked me like I mentioned yesterday. Tell us about him. Could you tell me more about him? Around the age 30, medium height and build. Said he worked at a famous company and cared a lot about his reputation. Had a lot to say about my daily habits, certain foods are bad for my health, and so on. He was a clean freak and uptight, kept insisting I do what he said, so I got scared. I see, that's why you broke up with him? That's why you broke up after a month or so? Yeah, but he kept texting me saying he was nearby and asking to meet. Around that time, I heard his place was available, so I moved here as fast as I could. Oh, this place was available. Makes sense. Gotcha. Thanks. X turned soccer. Did the anomaly arise from this person's obsession? Ooh. Ooh. Uka Buku. No, I'm just playing. Mio, a few things. Oh, that's it. That is all. Now what do? I got one more clue. Nothing. Okay, let me check these around. Okay, nope. Nope. Speed. Okay, there we go. Can I move faster, please? Nope, that's not how I do it. Around. Starting to get the hang of it? Yes, I think so, gradually. Okay. So this is about Mio. Jasmine, what could we possibly do for Mio? About this anomaly and also with social media blowing up. It is tough to watch, I get it, but our job is to figure out the anomaly itself. We could track down the rumor's source on social media, but we can't do anything about it. Working with us means that you need to get the urban myth investigation part down first and foremost. But yes, you're right. Mio said that she had no idea who the intruder might be. Maybe it really is a supernatural monster showing up all of a sudden. There's gotta be more to it than that. Though this case does involve an urban myth, so it is possible. But Mio, it doesn't matter whether Mio's being truthful or not. It's just more info to consider. Jasmine, you're so mature and grounded. Whatever. Sleepiness hit hard for that. Jasmine, I found this under the bed. What the? Wait, does this belong to Mio? I asked her and she said no. She seemed shaken. Is there some meaning to this doll? No idea. It could mean something, could mean nothing. Okay, so no clues. Nope, get me out of here. R2. There we go. Okay, let's go back to this. Anything new? Nope. Me just completely stuck right now. Wait, hold on, maybe bed. There we go, fill it up. Alright, this should work. Now the man under the bed. I didn't realize that I would have to do that, by the way. Man under the bed has no way to get in or out. We're safe. I hope. I hope. Zammy, I'll be heading out. Huh? Oh, it's dark. It's already dark. I think I should stay with Mio. Yeah? Bossman told you to come back. Gonna pass on that? I just got a text about the center's purpose and your debt. Blah blah. Yeah, I know already. Duty calls. I'll stay here tonight. I need to grab fresh clothes, but I should be back in no time. Huh? Really? Thank you so much. You should head back and rest. More people here won't necessarily solve anything. Makes sense if Ego-san is staying. Okay then, if you say so. It was her! She's the crazy late. No, I'm playing. Asami? Are you leaving? That would make no sense, dude. Mio, but Iko will stay with you. Also, we took preventative measures against the man under the bed. He shouldn't be showing up from there anymore, I think. Really? It's gonna come out of the sink this time. Thank you so much, Zombie. Sure thing. Hope you get some good rest tonight. You're really my best friend, you know. I'm so glad I listened to your advice. By the way, the moment that this game saves, I'm dipping, dude. I'm out of here. Comes out of the closet. It's nothing. There's no way. I'm thinking too much. Izami told me he's no longer coming out from under the bed. Iko-san is almost here. Maybe I should go meet her. I'm more scared here, alone in my room. She opens the door and he's just like right there. Oh, he's there. Looking all creepy with hard eyes. Oh god. No. Why are you doing this? I'm telling you, it's Iko. It's Iko plotting against her. No, I'm just playing. Iko-san, please hurry, hurry. What is this? Should've just stayed inside. What the fuck? No! What the fuck? There's blood everywhere. Where's the... Show me the sign. Show me the sign. Come on, dude. I want to go to sleep. Jasmine. Yeah, what? Ika-san called me this morning. Mia was attacked again, this time in the apartment hallway. What? No way. Excuse me, it's my fault. Mia wanted me to stay with her. Not much you could have done, Ms. Amy. Wait, that's my character's name? That is not what my character's name is. Like the boss man says, we're not exactly something. I understand that, but I don't know why I pushed the button so quick. Anyway, I just heard from them again, and Mio is at Iko-san's place now. Makes sense. You know Iko's address. Yes, she sent it to me. Gotcha. Heading to Iko's then. We should check out Mio's place as well, but if she's out, it'd be locked. Thank you for all your help, Jasmine. He's like, I'm just the lady that... Where the fuck are we? Oh, we're at Iko's place. Oh shit, I'm not reading. No physical harm at least. I'm glad to hear that. Oh wait, I can log? Is Mio safe? Oh, Iko-san, is Mio safe? Yes, thankfully she's in the back. No physical harm at least. I'm glad to hear that. And then the anomaly didn't do anything this time either. About that, you need to see this. Oh god. What? What the? Is this Mio's room? Yes, there's more. This photo has somehow been posted on social media. Oh no, who would do such a thing? So it's that guy. The guy is posting all the things on the internet. Maybe the edited one she posted before. I can't see how else. Mio says she ran back into her room and immediately locked the door. Then how could anyone take this pic? Yes, exactly. How is it even possible? I don't know either. I should go talk to Mio first. You do that. She's really upset and wasn't able to tell me much. But she might be more comfortable talking to you. I'm on it. I'm on the case. Mio's safe at least, yeah? What could I have done for her? What to do now? Hey, regrets aren't gonna help much at this point. We're the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. We investigate anomalies. Use your time on working out the anomaly and handle her problem. You're right, will do. You know, I hate to say this, but those sugar date rumors on socials, they're likely related in some way. I think it's time to ask about that. Be careful about how you put it, though. Anyway, that's up to you as usual. Yes. First, I'll go talk to Mio, and then ask about those rumors. Oh, there's a saving thing. Okay, I'm done. Good night, everybody.